It is 2014 and Brian is on the road again. Brian left Christchurch and took the inland route via Rakaia Gorge, turned off and headed to Ashburton via Methven on the main South Road, turned right near the Rangitata, and passing through Geraldine to Burke's Pass, made it to Mount Cook via Lake Tekapo and down the length of Lake Pukaki. Before those bridges were built in the early 1880s, Brian used to operate a ferry or punt across the river. On the road again, weather clearing. When you visit places like this, you hope the weather will be fine and clear, but a check of the live camera stream from the same location reveals, as of the 9th of June 2024, overcast. It is useful to have these live updates ahead of time. For those that didn't notice, in one of those previous images was Mount Cook, where I am heading. Aoraki, or Mount Cook, here I come. This is an incredibly dynamic area with huge fault lines and constant uplift. It is estimated that approximately 25 kilometres of uplift has occurred in the Aoraki-Mt Cook National Park, but erosion has kept pace with it. As fast as they are pushed up, they are worn down by agents of erosion. If it was not for water, wind, and ice, in 3 million years, Aoraki-Mt Cook would have been raised to 5 times its present height, or twice the height of Mount Everest. Tasman Glacier is 27 kilometres long and up to 3k wide, and it has a maximum depth of around 600 metres and 200 metres at the terminus or end. At its largest, it extended 85 kilometres down the valley and was 13 kilometres wide and 1 kilometre deep. The existing Aoraki-Mt Cook village would have sat 650 metres below the glacier's surface. Scrambling around these moraines or huge mounds of loose rock left behind by the retreating glacier are not easy to navigate. They are a couple of 100 metres high in parts, much of it underwater, but also unstable. It is not just the land avalanches, but also the loose rock. The closer one gets to Aoraki, the more majestic it looks. As impressive as this magnificent environment is, my aim was to get close and personal to the bergs, or icebergs. No better way than in a canoe. These bergs have broken away from the glacier, and when it happens, for those present, it is spectacular. While I did not see an occurrence on my paddle, it can also be very dangerous. In February 2011, the Christchurch earthquake caused a chunk of ice weighing 30 million tonnes to tear away from the wall, causing waves more than 3 metres tall and would have swept the lake in seconds. The brown mass ahead is actually the face or terminus of the Tasman Glacier, its surface covered by rockfall caused by its movement. And what we see of the face is only a fraction, including what lies under the lake. It is actually 200 metres high. Hence, you can guess the deepest parts of Tasman Lake. These two borrowed photos show the upper part of the glacier up to 600 metres deep and once up to 1 kilometre deep and 85 k's long. Climate change has increased its retreat, and it is predicted sometime in the future just a large, deep lake will remain. What better way to warm up after a day in this wondrous alpine world? A shot of this whiskey the guide left on ice just before we left.